Identity theft is a problem that, when it strikes you, can cause you untold misery. It takes a long time to get it straightened out. It becomes something that takes over your life. The best way to solve any identity theft problems is to not let them happen in the first place. You would think with the economy improving somewhat that the problem of identity theft would decline. Well, the Federal Trade Commission says that it hasn't declined, and that sophisticated cyber identity theft is actually on the increase. You would think that people that are smart enough to do this would be smart enough to make a legitimate living, but unfortunately, they're not. So let's take a look at identity theft and see what we can do about it. There are actually four kinds of identity theft. The ones that must concern you most are the lost and stolen credit card and the theft of your actual identity. The third kind of fabricated identity theft is more the problem of the merchant than it is of you. And identity manipulation is a kind of a hybrid sort of identity theft in which the thief will change a middle initial or maybe one number on the social security number and try to manipulate himself into accounts and into the system that way. When it comes to the lost or stolen credit card, this is the one that concerns most people, but it's actually the most easy to deal with. If you notice any unusual activity on your account, and you should check your statements constantly the moment they're available to see if there's any unusual activity or anything that you don't recognize going on in there. If there is, you make the call right away, and the chances are there will be no ongoing harm done because the insurance of the credit card will cover it, and any harm that's done will be easy to undo. The key to the lost or stolen credit cards is really to move fast. Get it done, call the customer service, call the fraud department, and get it done. And the chances are very good that you will not be owed any money at all. When it comes to the theft of your actual identity, the worst thing that can happen is for people to have your license number and or your social security number. Now, we all, I would hope, are very careful about keeping the mail that we receive in private hands or to shred it as soon as possible or destroy it as soon as possible. Because unfortunately, as it may seem, most identity theft comes from family members or from people that you know well and people that you trust and perhaps trust well enough that you don't guard your information or your sensitive personal information from them. Other than that, people can, of course, go to your mailbox possibly, in some cases, open your mail or steal a statement that you may not notice was taken. And there are many ways for strangers to do it as well. But the key is to be always on the alert and to monitor your accounts carefully. So, sophisticated cyber theft is really on the upswing in this country, and this comes from all over the world. And it's another reason why identity theft has expanded beyond the desperate brother-in-law or cousin or friend that was once trusted. And now people sometimes that are very clever can hack into your accounts. And again, the idea of being constantly on guard is unfortunately a requirement in today's society. So let's take 10 steps to prevent identity theft. Shred everything. Everything the moment you're done with it that has any personal information on it, any information that is at all sensitive. Get your free credit reports. You can monitor from a free service like Credit Karma, or you can use a service that you pay a monthly fee for, but it's very much worthwhile to stay on top of that and to look for things that require immediate attention. Speed is everything. Use strong passwords. And again, back to the social security number. Under no circumstances give your social security number out to people that don't have a legal need for it, a legal requirement for it. Your cable company doesn't have a legal requirement for it. Be very, very sparing about giving that out unless it's absolutely required. Your online life can give you away too. So don't be an online open book. Read your mail carefully, your statements, and pay attention to them immediately when they first come in. Run the antivirus software in your computer. There's good free programs out there, and there's other programs that are paid. You have to look at and see which one is right for you and which one you're most comfortable running. And if necessary, you can put a fraud alert on your accounts. These can be done immediately. Your credit card, the number on the 800 number on the back of your credit cards will get you connected immediately to put it on effective immediately. They last for 90 days normally, but you can have them last longer if you feel the need to do that. Don't hesitate to use it. It's there to be used. So remember that as far as identity theft is concerned, it's up to you to be on the alert.